some progress is happening. So maybe after 1 week we'll see. Actually, what is the difference between healing and therapy? Healing you have to do every day to get the results. But therapy is something which you have done means you are done. So can you change that? Yeah. So now I'll tell you how I work. Why I'm talking about therapy here, not I'm talking about, though I do lots of different kind of healing. But I found a big difference when I start doing therapy. First of all, you get rid of whatever your problem is. Like if you have issues with your knees, you have anxiety, schizophrenia. So this kind of patients are too many in this country. So when you do these therapies, you are not only healing yourself, even you are healing your coming generation as well. Because I am disconnecting all these diseases not only from you, I am going to disconnect from your coming generation by changing your thought patterns and belief which you are taking knowingly or unknowingly from your ancestors. So I'll let you know more about it. So basically I do one-on-one sessions and I conduct workshops as well. So there you can join and you can understand about yourself, where you need to help yourself. So who can attend the workshops? Both kids and adults, and equally beneficial for both general and industry professionals, because there is too much of trauma and too much of stress nowadays. So for that also I conduct some sessions to get them ready. So these are the offers, workshops are offered by me, and these are the courses I have done, though there are many others, but here you see the Mudra. And this quantum cellular healing is my own workshop, because I have created it. And the family constellation is my favorite. You know, this is the modality which can disconnect you and your coming generation from any problem. I'm not just talking about health, I'm talking about your relationships, even your money matters. Because you, like I talk about, like he has energy, right? He has DNA and he's taking everything from his parents, right? So now scientifically it's also proven that DNA is nothing but light, right? So we are taking that light from our parents. If it's a solid thing, I cannot change it. But because it's a light, it's easy for you to understand the language of your problem. Because he is the money energy, he is the relationship energy, his body has a physical body because he has the DNA. And all the functions because he has DNA. So if there is any problem, we have to go back from where it has started. And from there, we disconnect all the patterns, or maybe some kind of having anxiety or emotional issues. So everything is in your DNA. So I do a separate session. This happens only 4 times in your lifetime. You can't do more than 4 times. Okay. So what is the healing process? What I do? Here I am training all of you how you can see people like who needs these workshops. First is consulting. What they want, right? Secondly, knowing what issues, expectations client have. So if somebody comes and say, Ujala, I just don't want to live with this person. You know, I would not say that I'm married, you are married, so you have to, carry on. Actually, when we work itself decides whether there is a problem in the marriage or there is a problem with the person. Because there is no problem with the marriage, only your beliefs create chaos in the marriage, which is negative. Like getting me, so we don't tell them and we don't judge them. Then healing, badly. Back. Yeah. No, one more time. Back.
Don't change without discussion.
Okay. So suggesting therapies to learn or self-healing, it depends on their own, diseases, what they want to do. Suggestion for changing lifestyle and thought patterns. So sometimes I give affirmations after the therapy, not before the therapy, or maybe I'll tell them some small therapies like somebody has a weak mother energy or they are disconnected from their mother. I would say like, okay, take a pillow and think about this is your mother, and it helps us a lot. Please try this, all of you. It's a small thing. Just consider if your mother is present, not present doesn't matter. If you say that, yeah, this is the pillow, this is my mother energy, this is my mother support, it will give you a lot of change in your thought patterns and life. Yeah. So family constellation is the therapy which I use for mostly I use this only. It's a teamwork. It's not only the one-on-one session. There is a person who will involve in channeling work, who will have all the information what has happened in your family, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 generations back, and then from there we process. Even I can release the persons in the family. I can release all the negative thought patterns, and there are a lot of secrets which troubles us. Like OCD is always a trauma in the family. OCD is a high level of anxiety. So I have done many cases of OCD, and it helps them a lot. And they actually, it's an eye-opener thing for everybody why I'm having this problem right now in my life and what's the reason. So when you know, itself it is enough that why I have this. And secondly, sometimes you don't feel like I am not living as per my potential. Why am I going for uplift my life and I am not able to do what I want to do? And others are progressing, though I am a very limited person. And I am very much capable to do things, but still I am not doing anything good in my life. My relationship is not working, my life is not working at all, my money is not coming as per my expectations. This all we take care of in the family work. Okay, so issues, all issues. You don't have to know about your diseases, whether it's going to be healed or not. Though we don't say that you don't take the medicine. Let the doctor see that it's cured or you don't need to take any medicine anymore. Especially in the cases of where they have a high level of anxiety, schizophrenia, and anxiety, where they have only things to get. So you don't have to actually tell me each and every name of this, because we only work with your symptoms. You have giddiness because you have high sugar. You have giddiness because you have anxiety. You have giddiness because you have nervousness. Yeah. Nervousness. We just take your symptoms. We don't know what is your disease, and we cure from that. And all the hidden dynamics in the family, where what has happened because your ancestor does only what they know at that time, right? Because today what we are doing, what we know best, right? So sometimes they don't know what to do. They do something which still affects our families. So we release from there, giving new ideas, new thought pattern to your entire family, not only you. Because you are the source now to your coming generation to give them something good. Right? Next. So benefits is like it's more ease and more connection to the world and your life, and increase your empathy, love to yourself first, and then it will go to your family. So it's not about diseases, it's not about what you have, you don't have. You can make peace with everything and you can grow it still, but first you have to be happy. So main purpose is to give you peace and happiness, and you will see positive shift in your relationship knowingly or unknowingly. And suddenly one day you realize, okay, before we used to fight a lot, there was a lot of chaos in my family, and suddenly you realize, oh, everything is okay, I'm feeling so easy to connect with any of my family members. So this is how it works. Transform your relationship with money, finances, and abundance. So there is a funda called abundance. We don't know. We are working, but we don't know there is a thought called abundance which can change everything in your life. Which can bring everything at peace, and still you can enjoy, still you can have money and good relationships. Next. Okay. So this is all I have. So these are the references. You can just ask anybody if you don't want to go into medicine. if you want to have peace of mind without going to any doctor and having constant, treatments, and if you are struggling with incurable disease, because the cause of incurable disease is only your emotions and your memories which you have, which is not letting you be at peace. There is no other reason for your diseases and the problem in your life. Okay. Next, this is my art. Lions Club, Rotary Club, corporates, other ladies club, health wellness association, and related institution and colleges. So my name is brand and promoter Ujala Kulshrestha, Yoga Video Computer Training, Bala Subramaniam, and referrals for any school. But if you really want to get any reference from out of India, because I was more than 13-14 years I was in Africa and I am connected to many countries, so I can connect you out of India as well.
And
Yeah, so I think it's done. So thank you everyone.